Totally my fault there. My laptop died again. Totally my fault. Let's go. Jada Pinkett has dropped a bombshell that her and Will Smith have been separated from each other since 2016. In a revealing interview with Today to promote her new memoir, Worthy, the veteran Hollywood actor told Oda Cosby, and the only reason I know how to say that because Oda Cosby used to be a TV news lady in New Orleans before she went big time. Hoda Kotb that although her and Will are still legally married, they aren't together anymore. Jada Pinkett admitted that the reason she didn't come out and explicitly announce that she and the Fresh Prince were not a couple anymore was because she was not ready yet and was still trying to figure out how to be in a partnership. She also said there were a lot of things that caused her marriage to dissolve, and by 2016, they both were exhausted with trying because they were stuck in a fantasy of what the other person should be. Damn. I mean, it makes sense, except for why the slap of Chris Rock, if that ain't your wife or y'all ain't together, because the slap happened after 2016. The slap happened after 2016. So if y'all wasn't together, again, why would you take such a, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, bad vibe toward a Chris Rock joke about your wife, but y'all not together since 2016? Man, listen, they got rumors and had rumors on them for years. I don't deal with rumors. I'm guessing now that their kids are older, because that's another thing. You have kids that's involved in this shit. I guess now that their kids are older, they could, what I'm saying, kind of be like, well, we can be truthful to each other. And this might be living their truth to not be together. We all remember the entanglement. I mean, there's a lot of shit that kind of makes sense if you think about it. So I don't think it was like a bombshell as much more as it was a damn for me. That's my take on it. Moving on. Drake, the Toronto rapper, now becomes the first rapper to surpass 80 million monthly listeners on the music platform Spotify. Currently, Drizzy ranks as the third most listened to artist on the platform, surpassed only by Taylor Swift and The Weeknd. I love three of the I'm not about three. I love two of the three. I love The Weeknd. And I mean, I ain't lying. I ain't listened to the new Drake album, but I love Drake in terms of all of the shit that I hear. Some songs I don't like, but that's just for anybody. But overall, I love Drake. Fuck it. If you mad I say I love Drake, or you think I'm soft or what the fuck ever, fuck you. Like, I don't know. I fucks with Drake. Now, and I love The Weeknd. Like, real talk. Been on The Weeknd. The second on the rapper list is Doja Cat, which was surprising, with 76 million monthly listeners, followed by Eminem, which again is surprising. So that's where everybody listen to Eminem at. Not at the clubs, not in the car. Okay, makes sense. And Drake's new album, it just dropped for all the dogs a few days ago. Again, I honestly haven't listened to it yet. That's another thing I wanted to get into at the beginning of the show. Please go back and listen and listen and watch the show that's connected to this continuation show. I fucked up, let my computer die. It wasn't plugged up. I had my charger right here. That's some shit I would do. I'm not surprised. But um oh yeah, I'm I be busy. Like, I can't say that I listen to the album because I'm busy. I'm making calls. I'm trying to keep deals together. My boy play baseball. He got practice. He got a game. He got a tournament. Like, I do a lot of shit. So, nah, I ain't listened to the album yet. But I heard that it was okay, not great. And that's just what I've been reading as I've been doing my research online. Some of the stuff I've been reading about the critics, and obviously we know about I'm about to say Fat Joe, not Fat Joe, Joe Buttons and Drake. If you don't know, Drake got at him because I guess Joe Button, and again, I ain't too familiar with it, but I think Joe Buttons basically said the album was okay, and I think he was saying stuff about, you still mess with 25-year-old women. And I kind of was like, damn, dog, my girlfriend 25. What the fuck? Like, you taking shots at ageism? So I ain't really like that. But um Baby chimed in and basically told Joe Button, you know what I'm saying, you ain't built like that, playboy. Leave Drizzy alone. Respect that shield. That cash money. Respect that. My take is Drake is Drake. He's an artist, and I just know he get flack for being a soft or emo artist, but he also spit when he spit. Like, to me anyway. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Like, hey, I'm not bumping Drake. That's like I just say. I have not listened to the album yet. I'm not bumping nobody. Like, what I also was telling y'all is that I'm busy. If it's not with work, it's with my son, and that's just the life I choose to live at present. And it's a packed life. I couldn't even get in 2 shows in 7 days because this man had 2 tournaments in 7 days, plus a damn fall ball game. So that's 3 games, couple practices. All this in the evening times. Daytime, I'm working. I'm trying to sell your grandma, everybody a house. Like, and then I'm shutting down by 7. But again, I will never rush. That's another thing I forgot to mention. We got a little more entertainment news, but we gonna get to it. But let me jump off on a tangent. This is my show. Let me jump off on a tangent right quick. All right, I forgot the tangent just that quick, but we're gonna get back into the entertainment news and hopefully it'll come back to me. But Carly Russell, do we remember that name? Yes. Cheetos, Red Roof Inn, baby on the side of 459. It was all a dream. It was all a hoax. Anyway, Carly Russell has been found guilty of fabricating her wild kidnapping story, and the judge recommends she spend a year behind bars. The ruling came down Wednesday in Hoover, Alabama, where Carly was found guilty of false reporting to law enforcement authorities and falsely reporting an incident, both misdemeanors. Carly had pled not guilty, but that didn't matter to the judge and the prosecutors. In fact, the judge recommended a 1 year jail sentence. Now, my whole thing about the whole Carly thing is I'm smarter than the average bear. I knew it was fake from the jump. I'm not trying to sit up here and be like I told you so or whatever. But my whole thing is once you get caught in your lie, I don't think you should be smiling in your mugshot like this shit ain't just have a whole nation looking for your ass. Now they got B movies about this shit that we forced to look at least the trailer for when we on Tubi and shit. They already got this fucking stories out about this crazy ass Cheeto Red Roof and shit. Target, Robe, the fuck type of story. I knew it was fake from the jump. I knew it was fake. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, I just can't make this shit up news. One of my segments that I truly love, but at the same time, it's getting a little boring to me because I'm reading these stories and none of them really capturing me. Like a few weeks ago, I was captured. Now, this just some shit I can't make up. The Powerball jackpot surges to $1.73 billion dollars after another winless drawing. Let me repeat that because I can't make this shit up. The Powerball after 35 consecutive drawings without a jackpot, surges to $1.73 billion. Now, your chances of winning that jackpot, Damien, anybody I know, that one person chances is 1 out of 292.2 million to 1 to win. 1 out of 294 million. That means if you win this Powerball, you're not only lucky, you're super lucky. Now, 1 out of 24.9 people could win any prize, meaning get 3 numbers. Wait, I think 4 numbers get you some money. Is it 3 numbers in the Powerball? I don't really know. I forgot what days the Powerball ran. You know why? Because Alabama don't have the fucking lottery. That means I got to ride to the state line, probably Georgia, and boom, here I go getting a ticket, helping Georgia with their fucking school system when Alabama right across the fucking road need it. I don't know. Let's go to sports. Why not? But the reason, wait, before I go to sports, the reason I put the Powerball stuff in the I just can't make this shit up segment, like I said, I haven't been finding nothing that really like captured me. But at the same time, if y'all have some shit that we could prove that's really I can't make this shit up news and you want me to report about it, send me an email. The email's in the description. Also the Cash App and the PayPal. Donations are welcome. Subscribe, like, comment, share. In sports, it's a sad story, but I'm gonna leave with it. Former NFL player Sergio Brown was arrested in South California in connection with the death of his own mother. He was arrested after he attempted to re-enter the U.S. from Mexico. Listen, how could you even much be associated with the killing of your own mom? That's all I'm gonna say. First of all, right, he played his college ball at Notre Dame, and in 2010 he was drafted. I don't really know which team he drafted because I put these teams in a certain order so it could segue my next topic. It's some journalism shit. So he played for the Colts, the Jags, the Bills, and the Patriots. Again, my take is how can you be associated with the killing of your own mother? I believe that's biblically horrific. And I can't do nothing but move on and pray that whoever this guy is, because I don't even remember him as a player for real. I mean, I see the pictures, but I don't remember him. So I don't think he was like no top player or nothing, but he could have been. I don't know. I love football, but I don't know Sergio like that. I know he associated with the alleged killing of his mother, so I don't like that bullshit at all. And again, he was drafted in 2010, and he played for the Colts, Jags, Bills, and Patriots. Speaking of the Patriots, and this is where my segue comes in, my Saints had a huge win over the Patriots this past Sunday with a 34-0 victory. It's the biggest home loss for Belichick and the Pats as him as the head coach of the Patriots. Do I feel like the Patriots about to separate themselves from the coach after this season? Yes. Do I feel like it's time? Yes. Um, do I feel like the game's passing Coach Belichick? No. I feel like Belichick's decision making is passing on Belichick, which means he needs to go sit down and enjoy the rest of his life, in my opinion, because coaching is very stressful and it's time to sit down, in my opinion. I mean, he might have a miraculous season with Matt Jones and come back and win every game and go to the Super Bowl. I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. Couple of games. The Steelers beat the Ravens. The Dolphins beat the Giants. Colts beat the Titans. The Lions beat the Panthers, beat the brakes off the Panthers. The Falcons beat the Texans in a last second comeback victory. The Jags beat the Bills, and the Bears beat the Commanders. Tomorrow night, Thursday night football, the Broncos take on the Chiefs. The Chiefs coming in as a heavy favorite. 10.5 point favorite. Supposed to win by 11 favorite. I wouldn't take that line favorite. They might cover it favorite, but I'm not betting this week favorite. I got another week until I'm back. I took 2 weeks off. My wagering wasn't wagering. I was losing. I don't like losing. So I took a break. Speaking of taking a break, the NBA is back from their break. The preseason has started, and it opened last night. And tonight, at present, the Celtics should be ending up a preseason game with the 76ers. And later, the Kings versus my Lakers. I would definitely be watching that game. I'm a Laker fan. Not the biggest LeBron fan. I'm not a LeBron hater. I'm just not a LeBron fan. I'm an MJ fan. I'm a Dion fan. I'm a Tyson fan. I'm a Michael Jackson fan. Some of the greats. Not saying LeBron ain't great. I just not a LeBron fan. He's a Laker. I'm pulling for him. In closing, this day in history, if you're new to the show or if you've never seen my ugly face, one of my favorite segments is This Day in History, where I give you, my listeners, subscribers, and viewers, a little history lesson, being that I'm a degree historian, Huntington College, 2002. Best 5 years of my life. I feel like I was the Black Van Wilder. If you don't know who Van Wilder was, or seen the movie, you could drop me in it, and you're about get my college life. Probably just add mushrooms, some LSD, whippets. Had a good life, man. All right, this day in history. 1864 in Maryland, slavery was abolished. It's obviously a huge one, being that I'm not 100% certain, but it's a good chance that I am a descendant of slaves. So that obviously was a great day in history. October 11th, 1864 in Maryland. October 11th, 1887, a man by the name of A. Miles patents the elevator. Yes, the elevator that brings you from the top floor to who knows how many more floors, but always skipping 13th floor in most buildings floor, was around since 1887. My question and my take is, did it go up to 13 floors or 16 floors, and did they have a 13th floor? Some shit I be thinking about. Again, to close the show with another day in history to wrap this all up, in my opinion, in 1980, October 11th, Dallas Mavericks opened their debut NBA season with a 103-92 victory against the interstate rival San Antonio Spurs. Yes, 1980. I was 2. I ain't know shit about no Dallas Mavericks. Probably just really learning about the Saints and shit. Probably had a little TV with the antennas on it, because I'm 2 in 80, and I know we probably just had a TV with, you know what I'm saying, some aluminum foil on the shit, or with the knobs. I'm that old. I'm 45. Shit. It is what it is. I want to thank y'all. I would do my best to be back ASAP. Not saying it'll be tomorrow, but I'm gonna do my best to be back ASAP. I enjoy what I do. I hope y'all enjoy too. I want to thank y'all. Um, in closing, I do want to say that something that I forgot. Oh yeah, I do want to say that it is not only my mission, but it's also my goal to have well over 5 figures in subscribers. I know that's a daunting task, being that I'm only at 70 something total subscribers. But if you could do anything to help me out with that besides faking my numbers, because we're not gonna okay, we're not gonna buy any views ever. But if you can tell a friend to tell a friend about my show, if you're digging it, thank you. If you're not digging it, send me a chat, send me an email, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Matter of fact, a couple folks did. That's another thing I forgot to do at the top of the show. Before I go, give me this one little second, because a couple people did interact with me, and I do want to show y'all love for interacting with me. Where we at? You. All right. And probably last show. Videos. Yes. Muted. Okay. All right. I thought I muted it. All right. At free gift from God 666. Snubbed. Stay consistent and dedicated, and you can have a successful podcast. Love. Thank you. I'm trying. Look, I'm definitely dedicated. I'm trying with the consistency part, because again, I said 2 times within 7 days, so that's as consistent as I can get. But thank you. I appreciate the feedback. The other one is from at SSN Radio, and the O at the end is a 0, and he just got the cool shades emoji, one of my favorite emojis. So I'm fucking with you. I'm hearting that because I'm fucking with you. And thank you. I want to thank all y'all again for watching. Is that it? That's it from that show. Let me see if I got any other. No, I don't have nothing else. But I did have a couple interactions, and I thank y'all. And I'm looking out for y'all and thanking y'all for the interactions. But that's it, man. That's my take podcast. Holla at me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fresh off my show. Going watch the Star Report right now on YouTube. Holla at me.